case study, managing the marketing function. For an overview of the case, Power Dragon Development Company is in the building, construction, and development industry. The company specializes in residential constructions, which is offered to residential house and lot clients. The company was founded by engineer Milagros Aguilera, who also acts as the general manager. Prior to establishing the company, she was in the construction and real estate development industry with a background in civil engineering. In a dialogue she had with a college friend, she shared her philosophy that nothing lasts forever, but something can be done to delay the inevitable. So here we laid out the timeline of events mentioned in the case. It is important to note that the company was established in 2015, where it started its operations by developing a 51-hectare farmland in Rural planning toward this residential subdivision. And in 2017, they were able to sell the lots developed, and they further expanded their operations through land acquisition and residential development in Cabanatuan City and San Jose City and Nueva Ecija and Bataan and Tarlac. At present, the company's sales growth is at its peak, and a new product must be introduced to the market. For the statement of the problem, although PDDC sales growth is already at its peak, a dynamic market may potentially lead to the decline of demand for residential lots. Due to the company's limited product offering, the company is faced with an urgency to develop and introduce a new product that would satisfy the market. This is actually evaluated through an Ishikawa diagram. Under people, it was determined that the market is unpredictable due to demand shifts. Of their method, the company remains stagnant in their limited product offering. Under measurement, there is no consistent market research. As for materials and machines, they may be costly and outdated. Lastly, the fast-paced society influences the environment. To address the problem, the following courses of actions are proposed. First course of action, develop innovative products. Prefabricated homes. Company can venture into the prefabrication of residential houses where building components are pre-made in a factory and is to be assembled on-site. Container or tiny houses. The company may opt to develop small-scale residential houses using reconstructed or renewable building materials. The target market are households with few members and buyers with non-traditional preferences. So for the marketing mix, the product is unique due to the non-traditional construction methods integrated with its innovation without compromising building quality. Both product offerings allow the maximization of construction materials and promotion of sustainability in the housing sector. As for the price, prefabricated homes follow cost-oriented pricing, while tiny houses follow market-oriented pricing. Under place, company must establish a designated office, and they must also create their own construction factory and warehouse intended for the modular parts for prefabricated houses. Lastly, under promotion, social networking sites can be utilized to promote these innovative products, and visual marketing through images would be effective, and the company can also venture in e-commerce. Second course of action, undertake private residential projects. Residential house projects. Company may consider accepting residential house projects from clients, be it the renovation or construction from the ground up. Condo unit renovations. The company may apply its expertise in residential building construction to the renovation of single unit private condos. The target market are clients who have already acquired a residential lot or a condo unit. For the marketing mix under product, the construction and renovation projects are ensured of high quality due to the company's established branding in the residential housing industry. And as for the pricing, it's a mix of fixed and market-oriented methods under standard payment term. The place, the company must establish a designated office as well. And for this particular offerings, it would be advantageous if the company focuses in areas within Luzon to allow for ease in mobilization and monitoring. Lastly, for promotions to boost publicity through social media platforms, the company can offer special services to influencers, especially those living in condo units, in exchange of content related to the construction process. Third course of action, consider commercial construction. Commercial construction. To widen the spectrum of the company's operations, they may diversify their service by considering small-scale commercial construction projects. The target market for this are small business owners or franchisers and individuals who want a separate working space. Under marketing mix for the product, the company may venture in this commercial construction because it's backed up by their building know-how in residential construction. Specifically, they can actually satisfy clients who prefer a cozy and homey atmosphere for their spaces. As for the price, it's a mix of cost and profit-oriented pricing methods under staggered payment terms. In the other place as well, the company must establish a designated office, and given that it's a new type of building construction undertaken by the company, it would be best to focus on clients located in the same city as that of the main office. Lastly, for promotion, in relation to the business operations in commercial spaces, it would be best if the company offers special services to clients in exchange for on-site advertising. Moving on to the recommendations, it is important to acknowledge that although developing innovative products in the construction industry is gaining attention in the overseas market, the local market in our country is unfamiliar and unconvinced by the non-traditional building methods. The demand for prefab and container homes is significantly low, and it is capital intensive, thus it is not the best alternative for the new product launch. However, undertaking private residential projects is the closest to the current operations of PDDC, and for the commercial construction, although PDDC has no experience in developing such spaces, this alternative is still viable due to the building know-how of the company. Lastly, for the recommendations that the company should consider in addressing the problem, first is to develop ideas for potential private residential projects and commercial construction projects, which are the best alternative that satisfies the new product launch. Second, conduct market research either through online interviews and surveys to completely identify and understand the needs of the target market. Third is to adapt the sustainability and low cost feature of tiny houses. Fourth is to follow the appropriate pricing method for offering and be considerate of the client's buying power. Next is to focus on the company's operations within Luzon area, specifically in highly urbanized cities. And next is to conduct a proper product launch for the new offerings through online platforms by providing the company's plans and projections to entice potential customers. Lastly, is to create a company website and link it to social networking sites to boost the company's online publicity and to take part in e-commerce. That is all.